Hi there, I'm Karen Nelson from Karen Nelson Digital. I run Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest ads for coaches, course creators, and people who sell digital products. I also teach people how to run ads, and the video you're about to watch is designed to help you learn how to run your own ads. You can find more videos here on my YouTube channel, or you can follow me on Instagram at Karen Nelson Digital. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up a carousel ad that keeps the slides in the right specific order. Carousel ads are working really well for a lot of people right now. I'm seeing a lot of them, but I'm also seeing a lot of them that are clearly in the wrong order. A lot of times coaches and course creators use their carousels for teaching, so it's important that they show up in the right order. Watch me set up a carousel ad so that you can do it yourself. I did want to take a minute and teach you how to build a carousel ad because I am seeing a lot of carousel ads that are out of order, and I know they are something that's working really well right now. So I'm going to share my screen and build a carousel ad for you live. So give me just a minute to get that set up. Okay. And then this is my screen. You can see here we are in my ads manager. And so I'm going to start. I'm going to click on the green create button. If you are building this for lead generation, your VSL, you are going to probably want to choose leads, but I am just making it a simple retargeting ad. So I'm going to choose traffic, but it will set up the same way no matter what you choose. I just wanted to start at the beginning. I always use a naming convention. I put traffic because that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to do a carousel ad that's a carousel post that I did recently. So I'm going to say end of year post because that's what it was. And then the date is 12/28. And I skip all of these categories. I like to use a campaign budget. I think it's easier for beginners, so I choose that. I'm going to make this super low budget, $5 a day, because it's a retargeting ad. I'm not going to worry about scheduling budget at all. And then I'm going to choose next. And now I'm at the ad set level. I was at the campaign level. Now this ad set is nested within the campaign level. And I'm going to make this go to all of my warm audience. So I'm going to choose all warm. I could also choose a cold audience if I wanted here. And because I'm sending people to my website and not just to a random post on the internet, I'm going to track landing page views because I have the pixel on my website. This will get me better results. If I'm running a traffic campaign and I choose landing page views, that will work better. This is key for carousel ads. This is one mistake that's tripping people up. If you want a carousel ad and you want your slides to go in a certain order, which is what's common right now with a lot of coaches and course creators, you do not want to use dynamic creative because that's going to shuffle up your slides and put them all in different orders. E-com people who are selling products out of stores love that because it shows the most popular product first. But if you're telling a story with your slides and you want them in a certain order, you do not want dynamic creative. And then my start date, it's today. I'm going to leave it open. I'm not going to do anything fancy with the budget. I am going to broaden my geography a little bit. United States, Canada, and I like to put Australia in there too. And then this is the audience. This is Facebook choosing the audience, and I could just let Facebook find my audience, but I am going to switch to the original audience option so I can pull in my own warm audience and just show this to a small group. So I choose switch to original audiences, and that's where all of the audiences I have built live. And I'm going to narrow the selections to choose custom audiences, and I'm just going to put all my warm audiences in there. So I've got my email list. This is an audience that is automatically connected to my CRM. I use Funnel Gorgeous. CRM Done Better is another one that automatically connects my email list, keeps it updated. I want my Instagram people. I want people who visited my website. I want people who've watched my videos. And then I also want my Facebook visitors. There they are, Facebook engaged. There we go. And so that is my warm audience that I want to show this ad to. I'm going to uncheck this box in this case because I don't want strangers to see this. I only want people who've engaged with me before. So I'm unchecking this box. And then we've got our locations, and I might bring this age down just a little bit. We'll go to 55. And gender, I'm okay with both genders. A lot of people like to switch this to a specific gender. That's fine. And then the next thing that we are going to do is placements. And this is where we're gonna let Facebook pick the placements. We're not doing placements. This is where we let Facebook make the decision, and that's generally fine with a carousel ad. So the next thing is we are going to build the carousel ad, and this is the key. This is where people are also messing up, and they are ending up with their carousel ads out of order because there's another place where you could possibly do that. So I like to name this what it is. Call it a carousel ad. I have make sure the Facebook and Instagram page works, create ad, manual upsell, upload. Because I'm gonna choose my videos or my images. And then I'm gonna come down here to format and choose carousel. I am fine with leaving this box set. It just means that Facebook is going to put my ad potentially next to a competitor's ad. I am okay with that. Some people are concerned about that, and so they uncheck, but it's fine to leave that box checked. Now I need to start adding my cards. So I am going to get my download ready that I just opened. I'm going to get it the download open. And so I'm going to choose this add card button. Okay, so now I'm going to add cards, add image cards, because I don't have videos, I only have images. And I'm going to go to upload. And I'm going to downloads because that's where I put my images. I know they're in this folder. And I am going to shift click to grab all of them and open them to Facebook. And then I'm going to wait for them to upload. And then I am going to select them. And I'm going to select them in the order that I want them to appear, because these two have a very specific order. And if they get in the wrong order, they aren't going to look right. And in fact, Facebook uploaded them in the wrong order. So I'm going to fix that by choosing image 1, image 2, image 3, and image 4. This is the order I want them in. You can switch this later. It just saves a little time if you put them in order now. So I have them in the right order now, and I'm going to choose continue. And what Facebook has done is it has added them all in here. Now, that gets them in the right order. That's good. I am going to be driving people to my LinkedIn profile page. So I'm going to find that page, that link, and pop it in. So I have a page I call my Instagram landing page, and it's where all of my social traffic goes. And that's what I'm going to drive to in this ad. So I've pulled it up here. It's got all of my links ready to go. It's like LinkedIn profile, but here's why it's better. It's better because you can see I have the pixel on this page, so I can track, I can use it to optimize my ads and target or capture with the pixel people who are hitting this landing page. And so that's why it's a little bit better than LinkedIn profile. So I'm going to copy that link and I'm going to put it in my ad. And there it's my Instagram landing page. And this is very handy. This is newer. This is apply to all cards. And I want to use this because I want this link to be the same in all of them. So now I don't have to remember to edit the link for every single one because it's automatically there. The next thing that I am going to do is I need to create a headline for each image, because each image, you can see them here, has a spot for a headline. It also has a spot for a link description, but you'll notice this is not a very big spot and it gets cut off very, very easily with not a lot of text. So I want to keep it pretty short, and then I want to check and see if it makes sense. So I like to echo in the headline basically what's on the slide and maybe amplify it a little bit. So I'll just do 2023 recap. If I have ad copy that I've already written, I will do a shorter version of the headline for the ad copy right here. I usually don't do a description unless I have extra room. And you can see here, actually, this fits right in. So I might add this more. Let's see, 2023 Karen Nelson digital recap. Let's see if that fits. Nope, that cuts it out. So we will do it shorter. We'll do KND. And I'm looking over here to see if it's gotten chopped off or not. So that's image 1. And I've got the website URL. Now I'm going to do unit 2. And that slide is, I think it's my tech stack and most used apps. So I'll put that there. Then I've got this one. The headline there was, oh, I don't remember what that one was. I'll have to come back to that one because I remember this one was my year's best. Link is good. And so now that I've got headlines in there, I want to come and see how they fit. I didn't enter it there because I wasn't sure what it was. And so I come here to these 3 dots because I can't see the other slides in this preview here. I flipped the switch to get the preview, but I can't see the other slides. This is the trick to getting the other slides. You click on the 3 dots, then you choose expand. Then you come over here and you flip it to desktop feed. Mobile feed still won't move the slides. Desktop feed will move the slides. And now I can look at everything. So I've got my headlines and I can see if it fit tech stack and apps. There it is. What was this card? This was my product and services. So I'll go back and plug that in. Then year's best. I think I want to call that best of 2023. I don't like how that looks. And then I've got a slide at the end with the link that Facebook has plugged in for me. So I can close this out and I'm going to edit this by clicking on the pencil, best of 2023. And then I'm going to edit this one. Products and services this year. I think I'm going to call it 2023 products and services. And I could go look at that, but I'm pretty sure it fits. So I'm going to leave it. And now I want to add my copy. And so I can come here and this is where I would paste my ad copy. So if it was my VSL or any other sort of lead gen ad, I would paste my regular copy right in here. I'm going to write some real quick. That's not what I advise. I advise showing up with copy ready to go, but I love how Facebook is coming up with these. I do want a second version of copy, so I think I'm just going to pick one of Facebook's other versions, and I'm going to add that, and it lets you add up to 5 versions of copy. You've probably written your own for your ad, but since this is just a demo, let's just pick all the rest of them from Facebook. So I've got those 5 different versions of copy. 5 is all Facebook lets you test. And then I always like to leave the call to action, learn more. It really doesn't make a difference. People have tested it till the cows come home. Call to action rarely makes a difference for Facebook. So learn more is a good, safe one. This URL is not the one I want to send people to. That was that last slide that you saw in the preview that was sending people to my website. I want them to go to the social landing page. So I'm going to update that here. Now that that's all set, I want to show you the last trick, and that is to make sure that these slides are going to stay in the order that you put them. And the way that you do that is you come up here into Advantage Creative. Right now, I'm giving Facebook carte blanche. I'm saying, Facebook, you do whatever you want with the creative to make it work as best as you think it can. And usually I find that that's a pretty good thing. Facebook usually does a pretty good job, but this is where it splits up the carousel cards and puts them in the wrong order. And I've been seeing a lot of those out there this year, which is why I wanted to do this video for you guys. So I'm going to click on edit and going to find which one we need to switch off. I had to go and click on all of the little eyes to figure out which one to switch off. This tells me what it adjusts. That's the one where I had the profile in the end, and I have them clicking through to my social media profile page. Music, I'm fine with music. Relevant comments, I like that. This is the one where if I have a Facebook friend who has commented on the carousel, or if you have a Facebook friend who's commented on the carousel, Facebook will show you their comment, which will increase your esteem of me in your eyes if you see that someone you know has commented on the post. Dynamic description. This is it. Highlight carousel card. You do not want this one. This one says we will automatically show the best performing card first. If you're selling something and you have a different card for each thing, yes. But if you've made a carousel that tells the story in order, you want to turn this off. So I clicked on this arrow here to bring the drop down. I have turned it off. I'm going to choose save, and that's what's going to make sure that my carousel goes in the right order. And so then I can look one more time by clicking on the three dots, expand, change it to desktop feed to look through. It's all in order, just like I wrote it. And I X out here. I always launch my ads from Ads Manager, so I don't choose this publish. I go out because I like to review. So I choose review and publish. And I've got my campaign that's new, my ad set that's warm, and my one ad. I didn't see any errors. So this one is good to go. And I'm going to hit publish. And that is how you build a carousel ad that stays in order.